dollars is doable if you start early and stay on track.
Yeah, business expert Chip Cummings is here with 5 steps that will set you up for success. Let me have it, buddy.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Morning, guys. $1 million, it sounds intimidating. And in today's world, it's not that much. You know, you may have seen the recent article, 6.1 million households in this country now have over $1 million. And it's the largest increase in the last 4 years that we've seen in the last 20. So it is doable. The millionaire next door, as they say. But the key is to start early. Think about retirement. I mean, you could do this the day after you're born, but you could start as early as 18, 19 and just save for a couple years, and boom, by the time you retire, you're going to have a really nice nest egg, well over $1 million.
But what happens if you don't start at 19?
What if you start at 30?
30 or 40?
Avery,
so then what are you doubling up, trying to throw even more? 70?
Well, no, it is. It's harder. You'll never catch up at that point, but you can still have over $1 million, you know, even at age 30. The point is there's never been a better time to plant a tree than yesterday, as they say. Right. But even $200 a month, you know, just saving that for a couple of years. Let's say you start at age 19 and you save that for 6 years and you stop. At the age of 65, you'll still have close to $2 million in your retirement account. And yes, the market's going to go up or down, but in a nice little mutual fund where it's going to be sort of steady over the years, and you don't have to get a huge return. The power is in compounding. It's letting that money work for you. Now, if you start at age 30, you can save for the next 30 years and never catch up to that person that started at age 19.
Great.
I mean, but
and why is that? I mean,
because of the power of compounding. Is that money starts to grow on its own, and you leave it there. You just let it grow. Don't pull it out or anything. Let it grow. The power of compounding and having that money work for you has an enormous impact in the later years. And so the longer you keep it, the more it grows.
So you mentioned the mutual fund. How do you know what mutual fund is a good one to put your money into?
Well, you want to talk with a good financial advisor, somebody who knows your overall picture, and it is important to save for other things. I mean, you don't want to not eat for the for the month, and so you can find good, solid mutual funds that are out there. You can open an account online in as little as 15 minutes, but talk to somebody in the marketplace that knows your situation and what's appropriate for you. But start early, put that away, and if you do it right, a lot of that can be tax-free. Even there's the Roth IRAs, 401ks are great. That's first place you need to start, especially later on. If you're 30, 40, 45, 50 years old, you should be contributing to that 401k and getting as much matching out of your company as you can.
Okay.
So,
Step number 1.
you know, and is it one of those things too, don't stop? I mean, you talk, you know, even if you say if you start at 19, if 6 years, you stop, but you really don't want to stop, do you?
That's the most important thing, is don't stop. If you can keep it going, like I said, early on, even if you stopped after 6 years, you're still going to have $1 million by the time you retire. But not stopping is the key. See, but put it in your budget. I'm going to take $150, $200, whatever it is per month, and I'm automatically going to set that aside. Have a payroll deduction, whatever you've got to do, but just set that aside. Pull that out of your budget right up front. There's an old mantra that we say in the financial planning side to pay yourself first, and that really is key. Making sure that you're going to take care of yourself and your family first, and do that early enough so that it takes care of you later on. You don't want to be relying on Social Security and your kids.
So, I mean, should you be doing this before you even start saving, speaking of kids, for college, that kind of thing?
Yeah, that's the other misnomer that a lot of people have out there, is that, well, college comes first. I need to save for that. Now, college is important, but there are other ways. There's grants, scholarships. Savings in a 529 plan is key for college. But start the retirement first. Do the retirement savings and then plan for college. Take that a little bit out at a time later on.
I think there's a lot of folks out there that probably do that in the reverse.
Oh, yeah.
They do, unfortunately. And the thing about college is there are loans and things. You can't get a loan for your retirement. Right. So you can finance college in different ways. But that's a short-term gain. As hard as it is to think about that, that's something for a 4-year period that you're going to pay for. Retirement is something that's lifelong. And statistics show you need about 70 to 75% of today's income that you're making right now in order to sustain you in retirement. And so you've got to plan for that. Where's that money going to come from? And even $1 million, you know, at 10% is only going to give you $100,000 a year. And again, it may sound like a lot, especially if you're 20, 25 years old, but 30 years down the road, that's not going to buy McDonald's every day for the rest of your life. So,
some eye-opening advice this morning.
Start early and don't stop.
All right, Chip. Thank you very much. It is 8:27, still ahead on Fox 17.